Alright, so this is the Eye of RAH. It is a solo or duos 4x4, and that's right, it can fit every amenity with all the new deployables with the new farming update, and that's right, it is a solos 4x4. Look at the upkeep as shown on screen here. Super nice, super easy. We do have some features as well. There's some bunker loot rooms, some external TCs to cover that offline protection, as well as a cheap raid cost, but it is a 4x4. Got those bunker loot rooms, the turret coverage, the 4x4 peaks, the extreme defendability of a 4x4. Just standard 4x4 stuff here. We do have a bunkered front door access to our 2x2 starter core. And you can lay out this 2x2 however you want. Again, it is a simple 4x4, but this is just the way I do it when it's just me or someone else and we want to not crouch through every angle of the base to get to the other side. And coming up to the shooting floor, nice ramps, very standard 4x4 stuff here. Turrets can shoot upwards as well if they get in your ramp peaks, and then we just have easy cross coverage into the shooting floor there. Coming up to the actual outside shooting floor, we have nice pixel gap peaks downwards, as you can see, as well as floor gap peaks for left and right coverage on each side of the giant cube for extreme angles everywhere along the compound and outside. And again, coming up to the nice super simple roof just with turrets and ramps. Roof ramps just to jump up on. Super nice, super simple 4x4. Easy to do as a duo, solo easy. And you do start with external TC, so you don't really have to worry about getting offlined or deeped on right away, because you're going to be protected with your workbench and everything like that. And you can just upgrade those shooting floors so you don't get picked out, upgrade everything, put the compound down. It's going to be super nice and super easy. Start out with a 2x2. We're just going to do a 2x2 here with a different from the intro right there. We're just going to do a chase TB1, TB20, 2x1 on the side of the 2x2. Just like this, just for early game defendability, and that way we can seal it off later. And this way we will have a second roof access, just so we don't get deeped on and have the one door. Very, very tough if you only have the one door as a solo on your starter base. Go ahead and slap down your TC in the back of your 2x1 of your 2x2 here and have your chase TB1, TB20 2x1 going down here. Super nice, super easy. Once you are getting that progressing and you have metal doors and everything and you're ready to expand, we're going to go ahead and seal that off for that loot room. You can do that later after we add the bunker. But once you seal it off, you're going to just put down your twig floor for your 4x4 going around here. And then we're going to keep the foundation in front of our door twig and upgrade the other three. And we're going to continue that pattern all around the 4x4. Leaving that one space twig mirroring where our door was for our whole 4x4 pattern. Then we're going to place a wall on the center of the 4x4 with the soft side facing that twig on each side. Then we're going to sink a floor at half height in the corner of the 4x4 and seal off that corner square of the 4x4 just like this. Once you have all that done on your original build, it's time to do our wall stacks on each 4 sides. We're going to come out 7 squares from the 4x4, 8 if you include that original twig square. We're going to demolish all the 7 squares right there, come back from our triangle that we capped the 7 squares with, come back with 4 hexagons or just a solid triangle spam, and bring that all the way around here, break the twig square, and upgrade this honeycombed half hexagon on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put full walls and then a single door in the center. And on the front, we're going to do our airlock with a window, cap it with the triangle floor. And make sure you put all of these floors on your outside wall stack build right here. And we're going to seal this side off with honeycomb. You can do hard side and rotate it later with sheet metal to cover that gap. Put a double door frame here for a garage door, window, single door airlock right there. open your bunker with the twig and ensure the floor does not place off your bunker wall, but the wall stack portion that we just did. And you can put a square floor frame here for stability. Now, to ensure our stuff doesn't decay, first we're going to build our compound wall by building out a single triangle, single square, 3 triangles. Very small solo compound. We'll do a full wall on the left and a window on the right with a single door in the center. And we'll do a single door airlock right there with a window for a one-sided Patrico on the left with a double door for a garage door for an even 4 rocket raid cost through the doors. Then we'll put 3 half walls on top as well as a floor at half height block your own window for our Patrico. Then we will go ahead and put a roof on our Patrico peak to cover our head and to put a small box behind, and then cap this with floors, and this is where we can put our turrets later. Then we will build out straight from the front door 4 foundation square of twig, and you can do whatever. You can do a bunkered one, but this video is getting long, so we'll just do a random standard disconnectable TC with 3 triangles like this, a double half wall, full walls, 2 double doors, and a single window. Cap the top with floors, put your single window and TC in the back one. Add your window and 2 garage doors. And connect everything back with square floor frames. You can do it on the half walls or on right above the door, depending on your terrain, just like shown here. And then we're gonna go ahead and repeat that on all 4 sides, just like this. And after you have that done on all 4 sides and you have all of them not decaying on your external TCs, we'll go ahead and put our second floor of walls all around our 4x4 just like this, and our 3 triangle loot rooms. And we will go ahead and create our 3 triangle loot rooms with the hard side wall and a double door just like this. And we will put 2 double door frames on each side of the corner of the 4x4 and ensure that we sealed up that jump up there so it doesn't circumvent our bunker. And then you can just lay out this floor of the 2x2 however you want to do it, whatever you want to do. It's a 4x4 2x2. We're just going to do standard loot rooms like this. And if you don't want just an elevator where you jump up the same square, you can just start rotating the 2x2 once you start moving upwards. Just like this, you can make the pattern a little bit different, whatever you want to do. It's a 2x2, it's a 4x4, whatever you want to do. We're going to jump up to the 3rd floor, no shell access on this 3rd floor, from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor. And just like that, when you have your door sealed off for your 4th floor access, we're going to go ahead and do our corner peek down. These are very standard for 4x4. We're going to do a half height floor frame or floor. I like to do 2 square ladder hatches and then 2 frames. I don't like to do all 4 ladder hatches or all 4 floors. I like to do a 1 ladder hatch in the corner at half height in between the window right there, and then I like to do 1 floor just like this. That way it's not each corner that's only 1 rocket to get up to the peaks, but you definitely need access to get up to the peaks, so you don't just have the core 2x2. Once all those corners are completed, we're just going to do our ramp standard 4x4 peak downs. Before we do that, we're just going to seal off this floor as well with 2 full walls on the wall stack portion of the 3 triangles. Just like this, and these are all on our external TCs. Then we will go ahead and put put a floor extending from our square corners, and we'll upgrade that one and put a high ramp just like this. We'll put a twig floor at the same level and then put a low ramp, upgrade the ramp, and demolish the twig floor beneath it. So we have a floor at half height. The floors are both at half height, and you have one high ramp and one low ramp. So there's no changing of the floors, and you can't put a low wall between them, just like this, just in case. I'm going to leave that one stone, and we'll go ahead and do that on all four sides. And you can put these square frames here for stability, but it doesn't matter too much. You're just going to go ahead and seal out your third floor or your shell shooting floor. You can use this as a bedroom floor as well, which you should, but we're just going to do more windows just so you can get peaks in case they're coming up from your core. And then we're going to go ahead and wall off the fourth story of our base, just like this. And then you're going to go ahead and upgrade all of those walls just like that. And then you will go ahead and just seal everything off here and do a normal, whatever you want to do. I'm going to do 2 double doors, 2 windows, just like this. And then you do need access up here. We're going to do a ladder hatch right here. You could do a square floor jump up. Again, you could make it different from the video, so it's not exactly the same. You could use ladder hatches or square floor jump ups. And then you're going to seal off the square floors. Make sure they're all coming from the original 2x2 to create the floor, so there's no gaps in your floors. Then you're going to go ahead and seal off the 4th floor or your shooting floor, your external peak shooting floor, the same way you would do the internal one with 2 windows, 2 double doors, just like I'm doing here for maximum mobility and flow through. You can, again, do whatever jump ups you want to do. I'm doing ladder hatches and garage doors here, theoretically. And then we're going to go ahead and seal everything off here, put the windows for access to look and see if they're in your core while you're in the shooting floor, and you got bags up here. Then we're going to go ahead and seal off the soft side of our triangle foundations here for our externals and our honeycomb wall stack portions, just like this. Then we're going to go ahead and add double door frames all around all 4 sides, just like shown here. That is 3 stories on each of the single triangle and 2 stories on the triple triangle middle portion. Once you have all of those double door frames, you're just going to upgrade them all to sheet metal. And then once you have that, you're going to put windows again on your wall stack portions, center of the 4x4 up here for your shooting floor. And then when you build out your triangle floors, make sure they're on your wall stack portion so you get that gap underneath there. And then these have to be hard side and unskinned stone or sheet metal for you to be able to place this square floor right here. So we're going to unskin those and reskin them, whether they're shipping container or a stone skin. You just have to unskin them and reskin them, and it's got to be hard side. Go ahead and fill out the triangle floors right there, ensuring that the gap is between the 4x4 and the triangle, just like that. And we'll go ahead and do it one more time on this side. Go ahead and unskin and reskin just like this. Once you have that done on all 4 sides, just like this, you're going to go ahead and put double door frames on the corners, just so you don't have these huge gaps that they'll be able to shoot you through. And you're going to seal off everything again from the original 2x2, creating the 4x4, so there's no gaps in your ceilings. And then once you have that, you're going to surround everything with windows all on the shooting floor. It's going to be a really tight, small, neat shooting floor. And then you're going to seal the triangles on top of the shooting floor off of the wall stack portion, just like this, not off of the original 4x4. Just like this, ensuring that the gap is in between them, just like that. Once you have everything sealed off there, you can just create a very simple windowed like mini copter storage, also bedroom roof level 2x2 right here. You can put a double door frame on each side, whatever you want to do to land mini copters. 3 half walls on the triple triangle portions on each side of the 4x4. And then we're going to put square roofs on each of the corners, just like this, to create the conditional aggressive looking peak right there. And then we're going to go ahead and put our triangle roofs on the triple walls for where our furnaces are going and our turrets are going. Once everything is good there, you can outfit your loot rooms with that floor coming off that half wall. Crawl in there, upgrade everything. Don't do it in the water. We couldn't put boxes in the water. Upgrade every single thing to sheet. Super nice, super easy. Solos 4x4. I mean, incredibly easy. We're not done. Put the walls there, just like this. 3 walls each quadrant, 12 walls total. 2 barricades each compound gate, 8 barricades total. Seal it up. Put chicken coops